guys, it's Jessica here. Today is finally the D-Day of me going to the Philippines! To be honest, all the plans are not that solid yet, so I am quite nervous now. Also because I'm all alone with these huge luggage. So now I am just waiting for my parents because they thankfully offered a ride to the airport because I have so much stuff. To briefly explain to you why you actually need to get to the Philippines are, first of all, a valid visa. Still, the Philippines is closed for foreign nationals without a valid visa. But thankfully, as I mentioned in my previous videos, I do have. So that one, and of course the flight ticket. And I was very shocked when I was checking through Skyscanner because there was only Cebu Pacific. So I got Cebu Pacific, and of course the price was around 2.5 times more expensive than the pre-COVID times.
Oh my god!
Aside from that, you will need a reservation ticket of your quarantine hotel of 5 nights and 6 days because you have to go on a quarantine upon arrival. And then you also have to fill up this thing called the One Health Pass, which is an electronic health care system in the Philippines. So that's where you write down like your vaccination status, where you're doing your quarantine, etc. Like it takes a lot. Oh, about the hotel, you also need a transportation like booked from the Philippine airport to the quarantine hotel. And you also have to pay for the COVID-19 testing in the quarantine hotel in the Philippines. Last but not least, you also need a negative certification of COVID-19 test 72 hours before the departure time. So that's why yesterday I went to Incheon Airport to get the COVID-19 test. I'm now on the way to the Incheon Airport pre-departure to get the COVID-19 test, aka the indirect health experience. I am so nervous right now, like I'm literally shaking. Let's go. So now at the airport, it's very empty. You might be wondering like why I have to come all the way to the airport to get the test. That is because I need an English copy of negative COVID-19 test. And yes, there are different hospitals that could make that for you, but the process is just quite complicated. Like you have to get the test and get the Korean copy, and you get the Korean copy translated. So I just came to Incheon Airport, which provides one-stop service of getting the test and receiving the English copy. And you know what, guys? It's 126,000 won to get the COVID-19 test and the English copy. You might be wondering like, why do you have to pay? I thought, there are free COVID-19 testing stations all around Korea. That is true. There are 2 free COVID-19 testing stations like at a walking distance of my house, but that is only for the purpose of preventing the COVID-19 disease within Korea. So if you're going outside of the country for your personal purpose, you have to pay. Here you go. Guys, what should I think? Even my sister did it. Okay. Guys, wish me luck. Wish me a good luck. Okay? Okay guys, I did it. Oh my god. Okay, so I have to say I was so impressed by how kind the staff were. It really kind of calmed down my my fear, because they were like saying, oh, your name's so beautiful, these kind of stuff. Yeah, they did it so well. It didn't hurt that much. It hurt, but like I teared a little bit, but it was really quick. Like everything, starting from the registration, it just took less than 3 minutes, I think. And then early this morning, I got an email that I got negative, and I have to pick that up in the airport now, the physical copy. So because all the process is so complicated and time consuming and money consuming and everything, up until today, I felt so nervous. This is the problem, guys. whenever you go to the Philippines during winter season in Korea, you have to dress warmly when you depart, but once I arrive in the Philippines, I'll probably be like... My parents said they're gonna come to my house every 2 weeks to water them. Bye bye. Bye guys. Okay. It's super empty guys, Incheon Airport. I am now on my way to pick up my COVID-19 negative certificate. Here I am. I got it. Negative. Can you believe how empty the airport is? We are at the gate right now and there are a lot of people, like much more people than I expected. Because if we go now, we're gonna have to spend Christmas in quarantine. So I thought there would be a few people only, but there are. I think the flight's going to be like packed. Mostly, I think they are balikbayans. They checked the One Health QR code here already. Finally my turn. They checked everything. We're gonna eat dinner. So we came to eat and guys, every restaurant is closed. Oh no! This is kind of shocking. Came to eat pho and siomai in lumpia.
너 매출에는 어떤지? 엄마 거 카드 SNR 거 줄까?
Oh no, the train's coming already. Can you believe Incheon Airport is so big that you have to ride a train inside the airport? Wow, guys, this feels so weird. There's no one here. No one. No one. Isn't it surreal? Like, no one? So I came to the vicinity of my gate and everything's closed here. Manila. Such a beautiful name. What a sad airport. Just got on the plane. I think 90% of the passengers are Filipinos. So I just gotta fill this up. It's been 30 minutes since we landed, but we couldn't go out still.
Much later.
Okay, I'm getting hangry. Oh no! And we've been just like sitting down here for 15 minutes already. Like 15 minutes? Finally going out. Oh, I can already feel the humidity of the Philippines. OMG guys. 9 years of going back and forth. Ninoy Aquino Airport is my first time seeing this thing working. OMG. 1 hour just sitting in the plane. Okay guys, everything's done. All the paperwork's done. And it's being done very, very systematically. Like there are soldiers. I don't know if they're soldiers or like... So they're wearing some soldier uniform. Yeah, like they guide you where to go, what to do. And I kind of ran once I got off the plane, so I can be the first. So yeah, everything was very quickly and systematically done. Amazing. Now I just have to wait for my bag. Here now. Just waiting for my hotel car. I don't know if you can see, but there's a plastic cover to separate the driver from me.
You know Jumon?
Jumo?
Yeah.
The horror movie? Ah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Famous here in the Philippines.
Yeah, 20 years, that's a long time.
Yeah, it's been 20 years.
Did you watch it sa Tagalog?
Yes, in Tagalog.
Tagalog dub.
From episode 1 up to the end.
Oh.
Actually, I watched those series like this. I think 5 times or 6 times.